Okay. Hey, everybody. Um, I think mostly right now we'll talk about the group project because I see that some people are a little confused. What I have done, because I'm also doing this for my face-to-face class, is I'm extending the deadline. So instead of the project being due, wish I could do screen share, but I am using something that does not. So originally the project is due the 27th, so that is next Tuesday. What I'm going to do is extend the due date a little bit longer until, so I'll give you another week until November 3rd. So you have a bit more time to work on it. You should have I split you all into groups, and you should have something on Canvas that pops up that shows you're in that group. This is all automated. I don't have really control over whatever email or how they set it up. I need to contact Seedle if you're having issues with it. But from what students have told me, they looked on Canvas and they found that they have their group. And so within that group is Collaborate Ultra, a discussion board. I know since you're an asynchronous course, it's a little bit trickier to figure things out. I would break down the project to assign everybody a different task, and in that way, somebody might be in charge of looking for the resources. Somebody might be in charge of recording the PowerPoint or recording the video. So as part of your presentation, you can do a PowerPoint, but one thing, the caveat with the PowerPoint is that you do need to do an actual presentation. Like I think at approximately 15 minutes. It doesn't have to a roundabout, but it is like an actual presentation because in the past students have submitted presentations but without any voice. So I'm not really, there's no description for me to follow along. Or you can do a website. People have done very basic blogs. Really, it's up to you how you want to be, how creative you want to be. But if you do opt for something like PowerPoint or Prezi, it is an actual presentation. With the website, you can simply upload when you upload your presentation, you will just put in the website URL. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Let me see. Let me go over the assignment once more. I can not find this. Okay. So with this project, the focus is you're finding 10 different online resources that in some way reflect community engagement, connected to and connecting it to the library. It can be people have done there's several examples provided, but I think one of the most unique is the bees. The group that did one on creating a beehive and how the library engages with the community by doing programming and that sort of thing. Some of it can be outreach, working with different groups within a community. You can use whatever's the city that you live in or an imaginary city. Well, imaginary city would be hard to find resources. But really, you're looking for resources that talk about community engagement on a certain theme. So really look at, if you need some extra resources, I'll put some more examples up to show you. But one group did entirely, what was it called? The Milwaukee Public Library does it every year. It's Library Out Loud, I believe it's called, and they focus specifically on how the Milwaukee Public Library reached out to the community through this one very large program because it had different branches. Because they had spoken word poetry kind of set, and they had just some gaming and all kinds of things. So it's really open to you, whatever you want to do. So you'll think about some kind of statement that focuses on community engagement and information service. Look at the scope, like what specific topic are you collecting on? Because you're not going to collect everything there is to know about community engagement. You're going to collect 10 resources on a specific theme or specific thing. Like I would do, if I would do on community engagement, I would just do something that I'm doing research on. Outreach to LGBTQ organizations, particularly youth organizations within Milwaukee, and how the library can do programming for those actual go to the organization instead of having them come to the library and do different services or provide different programs, activities. I don't know. Just so that would be my community engagement, engaging with several different communities. So I would like a couple of resources would be the communities themselves. I mean the organizations themselves. So there might be 3 different that focus on LGBTQ individuals, but also there are several that focus strictly on youth. Also find a resource that shows how another library did it as an example. So it's pretty broad what you can do with your 10 resources. And you'll talk about how you evaluated the value of each website, like why you thought it was good to add to your collection. Your collection strategy, how did you identify them? Database searching or looking through Google using search terms, and then you'll present your 10 resources. So they can be, again, you can present them however you want, however you're most comfortable with, and one person will upload a copy to Canvas. Just make sure everybody's name in the group is in there. So I hope that helps. I was a little worried when I saw that some people were confused. There isn't a rubric. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of rubrics. I think they stifle creativity, but that's just me. I can see how a rubric would be helpful, but I also think that what is listed if you go to the group project on the syllabus, it lists specifically what you need exactly in your project. Topic statement, scope statement, statement of standards, collection strategy, set of 10 resources, and the presentation. So those different components need to be in it. So in a way, that's a rubric. But I'm not a rubric person. I know some instructors are, but it's something to think about for the future. Maybe this might be one that needs a rubric. So thank you for the feedback. I just had my face-to-face class, well, not face-to-face, the synchronous class, I guess face-to-face, last night. So now I feel like somebody should be talking to me. Like, anybody have any questions? If you do have questions, please email me. Please don't apologize for emailing me. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you, and there's no reason for you to apologize for bothering me or anything. This is my job, and this is what I enjoy doing, and I want to help as much as I possibly can. So that is the group project. What we've done is bumped it back to November 3rd. That's a Tuesday. And so that's when you'll upload your presentation. And I don't want to go too much further than that, because November 17th you have your intellectual freedom case study, that essay due. But again, there is a little wiggle room. If your group needs maybe a day or two more, that's completely okay. I'm flexible as always. So I just want to ease your nerves. I know group projects seem so overwhelming, especially when you can't all get together and actually work. But I have confidence. You can do it through email, through the groups. Just make sure you look on Canvas, because I've set a group up for everybody, because I divided you all into groups. And you should most definitely have a group, your own private group. Hopefully that is some sort of help for you. And please check. I know some of you have already posted to discussion boards trying to get things going, but really you might want to step up on this group project thing, because it's even though it's been pushed back, it's still going to be due. Please let me know if you have any questions. If you want me to look at anything for your group assignment, like your topic statement, like what you're actually doing. Look at your resources, whatever you need me to look at. I'm perfectly capable of doing that. So that was a very long discussion about the group project, but I know you all were anxious, and I wanted to kind of ease some of that. And I just don't, I'm worried about giving even more extension, since we have the case study paper that's due the 17th of November. Wow, we are getting close to the end. That is intense. I had more things to say, and now they've gone completely from my mind, because I feel like I'm losing my voice. So, excuse me. Again, reach out, of course. Email me. Don't apologize for emailing me. That's what I'm here for. Don't apologize for the number of times you email me. That's completely okay. If you need help with your group work, or there's an issue with your group, please let me know, and I'll do my best to resolve whatever's going on. Let's see, what else? There is a student, this is unrelated, a student did share a really cool school library journal summit that's happening this Saturday that's completely free. I'm going to post the link up, because there's all kinds of stuff they're going to be talking about. School library leadership, anti-racism, next steps, coming of age graphic novels, reimagining youth librarianship. So if you're interested in either school librarianship or youth librarianship, that would be an awesome one to go to, and it's free. How great is that? So be on the lookout for that. What else do you all need to know? I think the biggest thing is the group project, because you turned in your thesis statement. I released your grades for the career assignment a little while ago, or several days ago. So if you haven't looked at that, check it out. I have feedback on there for you, because I always provide feedback on your assignments. I think anything else? No, I don't want this video to go too long. So I hope you all are doing well out there. Please, please, please take care of yourselves, and please, please, please go out and vote. So critical. Please, seriously, vote. Do your patriotic duty. Participate in a democratic process and all that. But seriously, vote. Okay, I'm going to end this video, but once again, please let me know if you need anything. And I know right now there's a lot of stress, just because the world I'm sure that's compounding the stress, because I know it's doing it to me too. So you're not alone in your stress and panic if that is what's going on in your life. But I can do whatever I can to help ease that. So don't forget to email me. And if you want to set up a discussion, if you want to talk through Zoom, like if you actually want to set up a like office hours kind of situation, I can do that too. Perfectly capable of doing that. So let me know what you want. And have an excellent day, evening, morning, whenever you watch this video. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.